rather perturbed about her video because he thinks that she's using that tragedy just simply to get views, you know, and publicize it in a way just to monetize and get the money up on her channel. They have a huge feud that goes on for a couple weeks. I cover it. I get a lot of views. You know, people are all taking sides. Her side, she's a liberal from originally from California. He's a kind of conservative-leaning dude from Canada. They kind of get into the squabbling, and you know, some people don't like her voice because it is a little bit kind of high-timbered, and maybe she doesn't, you know, wear the makeup like they'd like and whatever. So there's a whole lot of stuff like that. And people are talking about Andrew Linescrew, that he's some sort of male chauvinist, and I don't know. So that goes on for a while. Then she goes up to Alaska, and she's still doing video. There's still videos coming back from Alaska, but sometime in September, she ends up coming back to the USA. She doesn't put that in her videos, although she starts doing videos from down here. We know she's back. And she has kind of a breakdown. Her dog, Capone, passes away in her arms. It's just really sad. It's very sad. And she kind of has to decompress from this Alaska trip. And she does a number of videos where she's kind of tearful and, you know, and sharing it. And that's what Carolyn does. If you don't like her channel, if that bothers you, don't watch it. I find it somewhat oddly compelling. I can't sit and watch Carolyn's RV life sometimes. I just can't. Sometimes I just have to say I can't take that crying, that anger I sometimes see in her when she does these 40-minute, you know, kind of just sitting there talking to the camera. And sometimes I just turn it off and go on and watch Nomadic Fanatic or Adam the Woo, you know. But, okay, so... The latest okay, so I and some other people who do YouTube channels get some emails from a lady named Lillian. Okay, this came a couple days ago, last week. I was the founder of her fan club, Carolyn's RV Life. I stepped away after she became abrupt with me after asking if she knew about the puppet vlogger. Okay, I have not been on her channel for close to a year with any posting of any kind. I did post on the puppet channels, I guess vlogger puppets, but had been gone from that channel for about 4 months as life got busy for me. Well, one of her groupies was leaving comments on my channel. I'm a songwriter and this person was mocking my compositions. I asked Carolyn to put a stop to the anger and she responded. Boy, did she respond. Anyway, yeah, so she was saying how she got some very nasty language responses from Carolyn's RV Life, and I have too. I'm saying, what do you do about that? Anyway, Lillian continues in another email to send me copies, JPG pictures of nasty comments that Carolyn has allegedly sent to her. And Lillian writes, I truly believe she needs to take a break, and whatever is bothering her, she needs to address it and move on with her life. I fully plan to. And again, it gets back to the whole question of, if you don't want it on YouTube, don't put it on YouTube. Don't even put it in comments to other people.
Are you aware of this? And she said, I am so sick and tired of you people bringing this channel to my attention. Will you just be quiet? She snapped at me, and really hard, because I had brought it to her attention. Okay, now keep in mind at that point I had not posted on there, nothing. Her life is such that she brings people close to her, but if you get close enough to her and she vents at something, what she ends up doing is that she vents not at the person she's mad at, but at those people that are closer to her.
Hey, do you know people like that? Anyway, this is Lillian Newman there. Lillian Newman's channel. She's jumped in subscribers quite a bit. I think she was in the double digits. Now she's in the triple digits. But anyway, you know people like that? Somebody has a bad day. They come home from work, and you're in the way, and they're just, Hey, one of the things that fascinates me our anger management stuff. I don't know. I just, look at the way people deal with their anger and their problems in life, and some people hold on to them, and some people have difficulty releasing them, and other people can do 2-hour live chats on YouTube and just go on and on about certain people on YouTube they don't like. You know what I'm saying? It's the way it goes. I don't know. You know, you got to find a way in life to just get rid of your anger as quickly as you possibly can and just move on with your life. Carolyn's RV life is a fascinating person. You know, the whole debate she had there with Line Screw kind of brought it into focus back in the spring when she was heading up to Alaska, and he was on her case because of the Trail of Tears thing, and they really went at it, and they were going at it on my channel, and hey, you know, but it just kind of showed what was going on there. I have to say, I have to hand it to Carolyn's RV life that her trip to Alaska, I feel, is one of the most interesting trips I've seen. You know, now the other people did the trip to Alaska this summer, Less Junk More Journey and Sassneck. They were shorter, they were maybe better edited and better produced, but Carolyn's had a rawness to it that I found really interesting. And a lot of that interesting quality of it was the fact that she's such an interesting person. You know, is she the kind of person that I'd want to come, hey, Carolyn, hi, and she'll, damn it, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? She does have some issues. She does have some, and she's admitted that. But I still find her a compelling person, and that's why I continue watching her channel. I'm sorry for Lillian, and I'm sorry for some of the other people that I know that have tried to have contact with Carolyn. Sometimes, and usually, like especially in my case, with the best of intent, you know. And yeah, we get that too. I don't know any, you know. Hey, you know, I did. I remember a couple months ago when I was doing some videos about Carolyn, and I was like, what the hell? Did she see my video? Because I said nice things about her. You know, I do that all the time. I say nice things about people, and then they come back and just, I'm never going to watch you again, and I'm going to campaign against your channel, and I'm never... I mean, it's like, oh my goodness, you know? I don't know. Yeah. Well, Lillian, take it easy. You're not the only one.
I'll tell you the whole story, okay? Well, Julie and I went to Craggy Wash, and it was just me and her at this camp. We had some friends more up the road, but we had set up, you know, separate. Anyway, this guy, okay, he kept on passing our camp, and he was flipping us off, okay, like this, okay?
Now you got to watch this. This is really cool. He walks like this. Jeez. All right. I don't know, man. That was bad. That was terrible. I mean, not what she did, but what he did. You know, the women's RTR, it's going to be a couple days before the RTR up there in Quartzsite, Arizona. I think it starts the 6th through the 9th. Then the real RTR, or the regular RTR starts. But anyway, yeah, these women need to talk about that. You know, especially women on the road alone, like Carolyn, like ZenQuest Journey there. Guys can be really creeps, you know, and how do you deal with something like that? I guess you can call the police, you know, but that's you know, that's scary.
Here? Yeah,
all right, we got some good news to report. You know, the whole bottom of YouTube isn't just a bunch of creeps and weirdos, and there's some good people at the bottom of YouTube too, and this is one of them. Jamie.
I'm also going to the Chico Silver Dollar Fairgrounds. I think that the people that are here are probably covered, but we'll see. But I can't get butanes sent in the mail because it's a hazardous thing in California. Leave it to California. So maybe we could buy some, but probably going to need either PayPal donations or patrons. Like, so if you're so inclined to sign up for my Patreon page, I'll buy some butane and just keep things going like this.
All right, so he's taking the money that you send him on Patreon or PayPal or whatever, and he's using it to help other people, not himself. It's not his, I don't need a new camera. I don't need new brakes. I don't need new transmission. You know, I'm helping other people. Jamie, up there in where's that, Paradise, California, where they had the big wildfires. He's helping the people out. A lot of them are living in RVs and tents and in their cars because they got burned out of their homes, and he's gone up there to help them right after the van build. I mean, geez, he organized the van build, and then bam, he gets in his vehicle and goes over there and helps them out. There's his GoFundMe. It's GoFundMe.com/camp-fire. Anyway, go check it out. GoFundMe here. There it is. It's GoFundMe.com/camp-fire-relief-cars. Okay, he's trying to raise $22K up to 10.8. So yeah. So there it is. There it is. I know I'm getting a dirty screen again. I gotta clean my screen. All right. Yeah. There we go. All right, folks. Yeah. Good things. Good stuff at the bottom of YouTube. Hey, yeah. The camodave Pet Palooza continues. Missy Cat's Rosie, in memoriam, recently passed away. Aww. Yeah, Missy Cat sent me a very nice card the other day. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. That was very nice. And this is the... Yeah. So if you got a pet picture you want us to feature at the end of some of my shows, send it to camodave@gmx.com, okay? I also wanted to give you an update on the awards. I talked to Aaron yesterday. He and I are working on the 2018 Bottom of YouTube Awards. He said we got over 1,300 votes, which is a lot more than they got last year. I'll tell you that. The couple write-ins could win. He said the number of the write-in categories had a lot of votes, and he'll have to tally everything up and figure everything out. But a couple write-ins could actually win. Couple surprises. So yeah, so he's working on putting together some presenters, and the show will be on the evening of December 20th. So we'll let you know more about it as we get there. So it's all in fun. Okay, really, seriously. All right, folks. Hey, thanks for watching. Vlog Under.